You too. What's good, your boy? Everything water on water is everything my familiar. Hey man, listen, I got for you guys a crazy malfeasant strand lucky pants build. When I mean the damage and defense of this build goes stupid, it goes stupid. Now, if you guys like this other video, man, please leave a like and subscribe. It's your boy, everything water and water is everything. Let's get ready for this video. Now, starting off with this video, we got the Malfeasance, my favorite hand cannon right now, man. I was using this weapon before it got a catalyst. I was using the Malfeasance before it got a catalyst. I love the Malfeasance. This is, and I'll say this, the best, well, yeah, this is the best hand cannon for Lucky Pants, in my opinion. Not with this catalyst, what the Malfeasance does now, because before, it does way more increased damage with the ticks. So if you're doing like 5 headshots, now that 5 headshots when it comes back with the ticks that the Malfeasance does crazy damage. I'm telling you, this hand cannon with the Lucky Pants, man, it's when I mean damage is crazy. You wiping out any champion. You killing bosses in in 5 seconds. And if you use the Malfeasance and Lucky Pants build in Gambit, I'm telling you, your damage, you're going to do 80% minimum damage. I'm telling you, man, this is my favorite exotic. I love the Malfeasance. And when it got a buff, I'm telling you, the video, man, I don't even know what else to say. This is my favorite hand cannon. But now we're going to get into the bread and butter, what makes this hand cannon so OP. Now we're talking about the exotic pants, the Lucky Pants. Now, this is probably the most boost you can get in terms of damage in the game. What this Lucky Pants does to hand cannons is crazy. 100% boost. Like, every shot gets a 10 times boost, damn near. You know, if it's doing 3K, next time it's gonna be doing like 6K. Then it boosts up. So by the time you get to the 10 shot, that's a 10 time boost you're gonna get to your bullets. And with the Malfeasance, because every shot after 5 shots, it does like 5 ticks. So you're gonna get 2 ticks out of those 10 shots you get, and each bullet of those 10 shots is gonna go crazy with the ticks. Damage is insane. It's insane. You wipe out bosses, you wipe out anything, any any enemy in this game, you can wipe them out. With the right team and with this build, you can wipe them out, because now we're gonna get into what makes this build OP. Right, now we're gonna get into the abilities, fragments, and subclass of this build. Let's get it.
And the Silk Strike is the only super for strength that we got. We're going to be using Gambler's Dodge. We'll be able to reload our melee, because our melee does have an effect of severing, which cuts an opponent's, because of their ongoing damage, it's significantly reduced, so that's really good. We're also going to be using the Shackle Grenade. Now, this is going to be making the build like really important, because when you got the Lucky Pants and the Malfeasance, you're going to be doing crazy damage. Now, imagine doing damage with an enemy that can't hit you back. That's for the Shackle Grenade. And then to add on to that, we're going to be using the Certain Slam for one of our aspects. Now, these is really good because this gives you another way to suspend. And then add on to another aspect, we're going to use Widow Silk, which gives us 3 grenades. So now we have 3 different ways to suspend enemies while doing crazy damage with the Malfeasance combined with the Lucky Pants. This is a perfect defense and offensive build you can get with Strand, in my opinion. For our fragments, we're going to be using Third Generation. Dealing damage generates grenade energy. You want to be able to have Shackle as much as possible. So that's a really good. And also, Third of Continuity. This is another important fragment. Suspend, unravel, and sever effects apply to targets that have increased duration. This is really good because you want to be able to have enemies suspended as long as possible. Now, if you get that, now we have 3 different ways to suspend enemies. Now, we wanted that to last as long as possible. And then this also is another really important fragment that you can use is Threat of Warding. Picking up an overpowered grants you Woven Mail. Now, Woven Mail gives you about 50, it used to be 55%, but 50% damage reduction. So imagine creating, because you're going to create orbs, or your teammates is going to have orbs, of course. You have Shackle, you have 2 different ways to suspend enemies, and then you have, just in case they do come at you, and you don't have any more suspend, or grenades, or ability, your dodge, guess what? You have now if you get overpowered, you have Woven Man. Now you get 50% damage reduction, so that's crazy. This is a really, really good perfect balanced build you can get with Strand. And I'm also going to be using Thread of Binding, Super Final Blows, and this is Suspend and Burst. This is another way you want to, just in case you don't kill your enemy, another way you can suspend them. And also, all that really does is give me extra resilience to get it to 100 so I can have double 100. So anything, honestly, you can put anything for the last one in my opinion. Whatever you need to for your build, but if you're using this build, if you want to get max resilience, so you don't already have that with your armor, go ahead and put this on for your last and final fragment. Now that's it for our abilities, aspects, and fragments for this build. Now I'm going to show you guys my weapons and my stats and armor mod. Also, keep in mind when we're going to our artifacts, you want to pick anything that has to do that helps you create tangles or anything that buffs like your strand. Like obviously here we have Rapid Fire Ranger. This is a rapid precision hits against distant combatives weakest them for a short duration. This is really good because with the malfeasance, all them headshots you're going to be getting with the buffed up Lucky Pants is going to be doing crazy. So you're going to be weakening them and doing crazy damage after every hit with the malfeasance, which is crazy. And we also got Subclass Elemental Buff, grants you bonus recovery and damage resistance against combatives. This is really good. But yeah, make sure you click off all of these. You can have all these or you want to screenshot this part. Now going into our weapons, obviously we got the malfeasance. Honestly, you can really have anything for your secondary. I'm using the Royal Executioner because this is really good. Incandescent with Enemy's Assassin to me is crazy. Because you're going to just be wiping enemies out with the malfeasance, and then this is going to be cleanup crew. Enemy Assassin, you can get up to 15 first mags in your magazine, so that's crazy. Then we got the hothead. Obviously, this is for cleanup crew. This does crazy damage. You just want to clean up a whole bunch of enemies, get them out the way. Go ahead and get the hothead. If you want to add more overlord bullets with machine guns, which we have for one of our artifacts, you can go ahead and use any machine gun you want. It doesn't really matter. But yeah, for our stats, obviously in any content you're doing, you want to have max out resilience. That's the most important when you're doing anything PvE. Then obviously, because we're going to be using shackle grenades, and grenades are going to be very, very heavy on this build, we're going to max out discipline. So that's it. Now for our mods, the most important for me, honestly, is right here. You on your arms, you want to have as much as possible as you can. If you already got maxed out, if you want to take out this discipline mod and put in another grenade kickstart, that's perfect, because now every time you throw your grenade, which is at far distance, or you have an armor charge, boom, that shit goes like half. So now basically you're gonna have it like, if you have 3 of these, you basically can have it between 3 or 4 times just on your grenade for your shackle, which is pretty cool. But yeah, screenshot it if you want. These two are just really the most important for the mods on the build. You want to have grenade start, and if you can get these as much as possible, please get it. But yeah, that's it for this build, man. If you like this whole video, man, please leave a like and subscribe. I got some more videos dropping for you guys this week. Should wear everything water, and water is everything. My familiar. I'm out.